check 1, 2, 3. So I have some notes here which I will be referring. Let's begin. Hello everybody, welcome to another episode in Life Shift Stories series of my YouTube channel. In this video I will be talking about a recent hair treatment that I underwent and about importance of representation and feeling beautiful in yourself. So I naturally have a curly hair, and growing up I rarely ever saw someone having curly hair in my neighborhood, be it physical surrounding or virtual surrounding. I have grown up watching Bollywood movie stars or serial stars, Hollywood movie stars or serial stars, and rarely have I ever seen a girl who is main character and has a curly hairs. Most of them, the women who are at a higher position, or the lead character, a girl who is working at an office, any major roles that I think have come across in on movies or serials, all of them had straight hair or either those beautiful wavy hair like that of Rachel from Friends. That was the representation that I grew up with, and which is why I related straight hair directly proportional to being beautiful. So I never really felt beautiful when I was growing up, but it did not matter to me when I was a kid. As I grew up, when I was preparing for my engineering entrance exam, I got really insecure about my hair and was completely ignoring them, sort of like a punishment for them for being so ugly, and I used to always tie them and never really cared about them. That was my relationship with my hair until I joined engineering. Things changed when I joined engineering, and I decided that I did a lot of changes in my life when I joined engineering, and one of which was that I made a pact with myself that I will start loving my hair as is. As an expression of my love for my hair, I started keeping them open, and slowly I started loving my hair, and then slowly following that, people started complimenting me about my hair. Also, the weather in the city that I did my engineering from suited my hair as well. I was also the top layer in my engineering college. So the confidence that came from being topper in my college also translated into me feeling beautiful. So in my college time, engineering time, I used to feel beautiful in myself. I used to feel confident, and that cycle continues. So if I'm feeling beautiful, I'm feeling confident. If I'm feeling confident, I am more productive, which is translated into my logical brain's performance, which then, if it is improving, then I feel more beautiful, more confident, and the cycle continues. There are two sources of me feeling beautiful in myself. Hair is beautiful and feeling confident in them. There are two parts of it. In my engineering time, if you think about it, it was mostly because I was at the top of my college. That helped me feel confident in the way I look. So since growing up, I grew up thinking that I'm not beautiful and hating kind of my hair. That wound never really got healed. I was feeling confident in my college because I was getting the confidence from the logic side of me. This part was left unhealed, and so life decided to bring other events that would trigger this side of me, and I will get another chance to heal it. So then I joined a job in Gurgaon, and Gurgaon weather is extremely harsh on my hair. So my hair here looked something like that of Hagrid from Harry Potter. That was one thing, and Another thing was people that I was surrounded by, the girls particularly that I was surrounded by in my job, were all of them looked extremely posh. That was another factor triggering this wound to come up. Third thing was that since this was a complete change from a college life, the learning curve was and is even now steep. So that meant that there were a lot of times when I felt stupid and I felt that I knew very little about a lot of things, and I had to learn a lot of things, including both how to behave in and work in a corporate environment, and also at the same time learning more about software engineering, how to contribute in such a fast growing environment, and lots of things. So now in this case, all of the other factors that were in my college helping me to boost me feeling pretty about my hair and generally about myself, all of them are taken away when I joined my job. And then this affected a lot of my confidence, and I started feeling ugly, worse than ever. It was to an extent where once I cried so much, and I was thinking that this brain of mine is of no use, and the only thing that matters is beauty. And I got very insecure about my hair, and I used to think that there's no point of getting ready and taking time to groom when my hair is gonna destroy everything and the entire look. That's how I started feeling. And whenever I used to go in any public setting, my attention used to go towards other people's hair, how they are looking. So that was the state that I got into. And there came a point that I couldn't take it, and I decided to permanently straighten my hair. But being a positive person that I am at the heart, there was a part of me that completely resisted this, and because that would mean that I am ignoring that wounded part of mine which wants love and wants to be treated with love and accepted the way it is. If I am straightening my hair, that means there is some problem with my hair that needs to be fixed. This is what that part was telling me, and that I am erasing my identity if I am going to completely and permanently straighten my hair. Due to this conflicting thoughts, I delayed the process of getting hair straightened, and those thoughts got worse. Changing my hair texture was more of a bold philosophical statement rather than a mere change for me. So this continued for a time, and one day I went to a salon for getting threading or something of that sort, and there was a L'Oreal Professional Brands display over there about the different shampoos and conditioners the brand offers. And that display had an image of a girl with curly hair similar to mine. And I remember seeing it and thinking that, oh, so this is considered pretty. I saw her hair and I thought I have the same hair type and texture, and if she is being modeled for the same hair type, that means for such a big brand, that would mean that my hair is also pretty and worth being modeled for. That and many similar incidents followed that led me to start feeling happy about my hair. And then what I did was I started surrounding my virtual environment with pictures of curly haired girls and whose hairs are moisturized, things of that sort. This way the battle with myself that I had got calm and silenced, and that was when I started taking things for what they are. So then I thought and realized that okay, I love my hair however they are, and it's just the weather here that is making them look so dry. So why not get something that moisturizes the hair? And then I instead got a moisturization treatment for my hair, and I feel that it's not a big deal whatever hair texture I have, curly or straight, they're all pretty. And I have come to a realization that having a representation in any aspect, any trait or any feature of yours, having a representation for it is very important. And what, be it any physical feature or a mindset that you have, representation is extremely important. So what I am going to do now is, anything that I feel that I don't see much people or know people with that quality or trait or feature in my surrounding, what I will do is I will create a virtual environment of that quality people, and that's how I will not feel odd man out and will realize that such peoples also do exist. And similar thing can be translated into different aspects. So this was an story and example of hair, and of how I did not have a representation of curly hair in my life. But similarly, so people who are very laser focused do not get a surrounding of that type, of the similar kind, and they would then see the people in their surrounding and start questioning their own mindset. Am I taking it too far if I'm being this ambitious, or is it too much since I don't see anyone doing it? So these things also happen. So it's extremely important to have people of similar mindset, be it in your physical surrounding or in your virtual surrounding. I feel so. This is my hair after first wash of the treatment, and it will get back to the original curly state after 2 or 3 washes. But I love it the way it is. It is moisturized, and that was exactly what I wanted. And I feel pretty in it, and confident and productive, and I'm happy that I took this thorn out of my growth journey, and now I am going ahead. Thank you. Bye bye.